there. I'm here to talk to you about 3 areas to upgrade to have an extraordinary year. At the core of what we want is to live an extraordinary life. We want to see what's possible for ourselves. We want to reach our big goals and dreams. And we want to have more fun and have more joyful moments. In order to do that, I see 3 areas to upgrade to improve your life. And in this video, my goal is to have you think about these areas as you go about your everyday and how you can upgrade them. But before I dive into the details, I want to introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Wendy Johnson, a transformational life coach, and I help women take their ordinary life and make it extraordinary by creating a life they love with more joy and confidence, with less overwhelm and stress. So back to the 3 areas I think are the most important to upgrade to live in an extraordinary life. The first area to upgrade is your education. Think about it this way. If you want to grow your life, and you want to grow your relationships, you want to grow your money, you want to grow your business, you have to grow your mind and you have to learn new ways of doing and being. So when it comes to education, there's so many ways, and it's not just getting that degree. It may mean learning new tools and strategies and for how you do something, and it may mean new ways of thinking and new perceptions, new ways of being. So there's a wide variety of educational opportunities. It's opening your mind to new possibilities and being open and willing to change and being open to change your beliefs and your habits. And not just doing something because it's easy and you've been doing it for so long. So I want you to think about the areas in your life where you can grow your mind. Some ways to think about is to ask yourself a couple of questions. What am I curious about? I always tell my clients that follow your curiosity, follow what you're imagining, because there's a reason for it. And the reason is because you are here to do whatever it is that whatever ideas you have, whatever you're curious about and you're passionate about, follow those passions. And then the second question, ask yourself, what am I being challenged about now? Because there's always going to be somebody out there who's had that same challenge and who has the education and the knowledge to help you up level, to help educate you, and to help guide you along so that you don't have to be challenged alone. We're not here to be alone. We're here to share our experiences and our knowledge with others. So what is it what mentor, what coach, what teacher can you turn to for help in any challenge that you're having right now? Doesn't matter if it's your health, your relationships, your business, whatever it is, look for assistance. And here's the thing, your education is something that nobody can take away from you. And it's an investment. I think it has the highest return of anything that you put into. It doesn't replace any object or any person. And the second area to upgrade is your environment. In the personal development world, we often think about the inner world and our thoughts and our mindset and how we can change those thoughts to think different thoughts, to feel different emotions, and to take different actions. But I also know that your environment, your outer environment, is also affecting your thoughts. So as you upgrade one, your inner world, you also want to take the time to upgrade the other. They are both complementing one another. And the environment consists of so many different things. So it can be the order of your home, the clothes you wear, the state of your affairs, the people you spend time with, the music you listen to, the food you consume, the media that you watch, the books you read. It can go on and on. Whatever you are letting into your well-being, into your environment, is an environmental factor that affects how you think and how you feel. So one point I want to bring up though is if you are in a challenging and terrible situation and you don't have a choice to get out of it at the moment and you aren't in a safe place, I for those people, if you have the skills to manage and master your thinking and your mind, then you can choose to think thoughts on purpose from that higher vision or higher self. But it's difficult. It maybe you have to do it, with the family that you were brought up in, or maybe you're just in a really bad situation. Say we all had to go through COVID and all the various closures. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's a lot easier to be intentional and to create on purpose if you choose your environment. So think about it. You choose the people that you hang out with, and you choose the clothes that you wear that you feel good in, and you choose to live in a beautiful home. You all know what it feels like to have a big mess in your home, and you think these unpleasant thoughts to yourself as you go through, and that creates overwhelm and stress and anxiety, and that's not necessary. So what I'm saying is your environment has a big impact on your how you want to upgrade your life and have a more positive life. And the last area to upgrade is your energy. And everything in the world is energy. Everything. Our bodies, all human beings, all animals, all things in your room, they all take up energy. And we are all vibrating at different states of being, and those states are emotions. And the emotions range on a scale from the highest vibration, which is joy and contentment and gratitude, to the lower vibrational states like frustration and anger and overwhelm and sadness and resentment. And we as human beings can feel one another's energy. And there's a physical energy. The energy varies from lethargy, exhaustion, to vitality and aliveness. And it's the energy that gives you the ability to walk, to run, to play, to feel positive emotions in your body. And what I want to just briefly mention is like energy attracts like energy. For example, when you're showing up in a higher vibrational state, you're going to attract those things to you that you wouldn't attract if you were at a lower vibrational state. So it could be anything, coincidences, people, events, things that show up in your life. They are all matching your vibrational state. So I want you to look at your own life and how you can upgrade your energy. And what I like to teach, what I work with my students on, is mindset work, because this is the basis. How you're going to feel are the thoughts that you're thinking, and how you feel is going to determine the actions that you take. So I just want you to ask yourself this question about energy. How can I cultivate my physical energy? Maybe you can take a 10-minute walk, or move your body, or dance, or call up somebody who is inspiring and loving and compassionate, or take breaks. If you're sitting a lot, stand up and move your body. Or maybe it's getting more sleep so that you feel good when you wake up. Maybe it's drinking more water because a lot of people are dehydrated. So, whatever it is for you, ask yourself those questions and brainstorm ideas of how you can have that aliveness and vitality and well being that everyone is wanting to feel and seek. And another question to ask yourself is, how can I cultivate my emotional energy? Maybe it's beginning your day with journaling or a gratitude practice, meditation, taking a walk outside, reading inspiring material, and watching inspiring film or podcasts. So there you have it, just a few ideas of how you can upgrade your life and have an extraordinary year with education, environment, and energy. So if you upgrade these three things, I guarantee there's no limit to the amazing things that you will do and be and have and experience this coming year. And to help you have clarity on your dreams and goals, I have a free guide, The 10 Principles to Design a Life You Love, and you can grab your copy below. And I'd love to hear from you. What are some areas that you're going to upgrade? Please let me know. Please share in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you know of anybody who can benefit from this video, please share with a friend. I would appreciate it. I thank you for being here. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Here's to you and yours.